Picture the rugged coastline of Scotland, where the sea crashes against ancient cliffs and whispers of long-forgotten tales fill the air. This is a land steeped in mystery, where every wave seems to carry with it a story from the depths. Among these stories, none are more enchanting than those of the Selkies, mythical creatures who can transform from seals into humans. These tales have been passed down through generations, woven into the very fabric of Scottish folklore. There lies a tale as old as the waves themselves, the story of a Selkie woman whose life is forever altered by the actions of a human man. Imagine her, sleek and serene in her seal form, basking under the silver light of the moon. But one fateful night, she sheds her sealskin to walk upon the shore, and her world changes forever. A lonely farmer stumbles upon her discarded sealskin and hides it away. In that moment, he seals both their fates. Without her skin, the Selkie cannot return to the sea. She is bound to live as a human until she can reclaim what was taken from her. Thus begins her struggle between land and sea, a life torn between two worlds. Forced to adapt to human life, the Selkie woman often marries her captor and bears his children. Her beauty and otherworldly grace capture his heart completely. Yet, despite outward appearances of domestic bliss, an internal conflict rages within her soul. The call of the ocean is ever present, an ache that never subsides, a reminder of who she truly is beneath her borrowed human form. The Selkie's yearning for freedom grows with each passing day, manifesting in wistful glances at the horizon and solitary walks along the shore. She loves her children dearly, but knows that part of herself will always belong to another realm, the vast expanse of water that once cradled her so tenderly. Meanwhile, her human husband grapples with his own moral dilemmas. He sees his wife's sorrow and feels guilt gnawing at him for keeping such a precious part of herself hidden away. Yet he fears losing everything. If he were to reveal where he has hidden the seal skin, losing not just his wife, but also their family, built on this fragile foundation. These tales delve deep into themes far beyond mere myth. They explore concepts like freedom, identity, and what it means to control another being's destiny against their will. So what becomes of the Selkie in our story? In the stillness of a moonlit night, the Selkie woman stumbles upon her hidden seal skin. A gasp escapes her lips as she clutches it to her chest, tears streaming down her face. This is the moment she has longed for and dreaded in equal measure, the moment where her two worlds collide, forcing an agonizing choice. Her heart races as she stands at the crossroads of destiny. In one direction lies the endless expanse of ocean, calling to her with its ancient song, a melody of freedom and belonging that tugs at her very soul. In the other direction are the familiar faces of her children, their innocent eyes filled with love and trust, unaware of their mother's true nature. The Selkie's husband watches from a distance, his heart heavy with realization. He sees the anguish etched on his wife's face and understands fully for the first time what he has taken from her by hiding that precious skin. His own emotions churn within him, guilt for his selfish actions, fear of losing his beloved family, and a desperate hope that somehow they can find a way to stay together. As she holds her sealskin tightly, memories flood back, of gliding through crystal-clear waters, feeling weightless and free, of basking on sun-warmed rocks under an endless sky, of kinship with creatures who knew nothing but pure existence, unburdened by human complexities. But then come memories from land too, tender moments shared with children whose laughter echoes like music, quiet evenings spent in simple companionship beside a crackling fire, bonds forged through shared experiences despite underlying secrets kept hidden deep within. With trembling hands but newfound resolve, shining bright amidst tear-streaked cheeks. She makes her final choice, revealing true strength, born not just from her sea-bound heritage, but also forged from embracing her land-bound ties, entwined so deeply within her beating maternal heart. She steps forward towards the water edge one last time, bidding bittersweet farewells, heartfelt whispered promises, lingering long after the words themselves fade away into the gentle surf below. With a heavy heart, the Selkie woman slips into the sea, her form melting seamlessly back into that of a sleek, graceful seal. The ocean embraces her like an old friend, and she is home once more. Yet this return to her true nature is not without its sorrows. As she dives beneath the waves, she leaves behind a human family forever touched by their connection with the mystical world. Her children stand on the shore, small figures silhouetted against the vastness of the ocean. They watch as their mother disappears into the depths, understanding in their young hearts that they have witnessed something extraordinary, an intertwining of two worlds that most can only dream of. Though they grieve for her absence, they are also filled with awe and wonder at the magic they have been part of. The husband, too, stands by, his emotions a tumultuous mix of love and loss. He realizes now that keeping her sealskin was never truly about holding on to her. It was about fearing to lose what he cherished most. And yet, in letting go, he has gained something invaluable, a profound respect for her true self, and an appreciation for the fleeting moments they shared. The Selkie story resonates deeply because it mirrors our own struggles with identity and belonging. The eternal quest to find where we truly fit in amidst conflicting desires, pulling us in different directions. For indeed, while the end may seem sorrowful, ending on such a bittersweet note, it serves as a timeless reminder of the delicate balancing of scales between freedom and sacrifices made willingly and lovingly, bridging eternal divides.